Hello, hello! I usually post speed paints and show my face while I do it, but today I am going to be showing you some of my art process sometimes. Ideas for breaking down a portrait, breaking down two portraits with you. One's of me and one is of Kate from Bridgerton season 2. So stay tuned for that. Today I'll be teaching you how to draw yourself or somebody. Here's a picture of me. Oh my god, wow. So cool. Now we're just gonna get rid of the background, which I guess you could keep it if you want to study the background as well. But we're just gonna focus on the person. Woohoo! Okay, you don't have to do like a bang up job. I'm just gonna do that. You don't have to do amazing, you know, this is just for like studying or like just drawing yourself purposes. So we're gonna pull her up. First, okay, there's many ways you can actually draw yourself or draw somebody. There's many ways to create a portrait. There's many ways to create a portrait. The first way is obviously just a sketch. Now, what do I want to use? I have a lot of brushes. I'm gonna use, I don't know how to say her name, Maho, I don't know, but I'll link that below. I like the sketch brush. Like, look at that, beautiful, love it. Wow, I love the sketch brush. The sketch brush, it's so nice. Ding, it's so nice. Okay. So the first way to draw yourself or somebody is just to sketch it out, like just improper sketch. And this layer, I'm going to lower the opacity. Which is really simple. You just click the layer with 2 fingers, like woo. I just want to show anybody who didn't know that, because I learned by myself. I learned just through this, and honestly, I probably am missing a lot of stuff. I'm probably going to learn even more. Okay, first thing you could do is just, you know, sketch it, have fun. Where you just draw whatever, like you just draw based off how you want to. You just draw, you just head first, you no special skills. Maybe you have a style you like, maybe you... It's so weird drawing in front of somebody. It's like having somebody peer over my shoulder, but instead they're right in front of me because that's how I'm recording this. My tripod doesn't get here till... my tripod doesn't get here till later tonight. It was supposed to come yesterday, and it was gonna make my life so much easier. And now I have my phone stacked on books right in front of my face, so great. As you can see, I'm using guidelines. This is really just a messy sketch. You know, it's not supposed to be perfect. You know, you shouldn't think about, oh, this needs to be perfect when it's a sketch. You know, we don't got time for that. This is just to get an idea onto paper. My hair was everywhere in the picture, wow. And hair, you know, you don't worry about the hair. Just take it where the wind blows you, you know. Just draw whatever you want. Oh my god, that is too crazy. Okay, maybe try a little harder than I was, I guess. First we're gonna do this with hair. I'm just trying to make it flowy. I do think I need to improve more on hair, but it's whatever. Learn as we go. I have a lot of fun with my style. I have like a few different kind of styles. This is my like cartoony, cute style, I guess. Aw, so fun. I have dimples, so I'm gonna have my dimples. Little dots, little dots. If you want to be more accurate, like obviously you can be as accurate as you want. If you want to emphasize portions more, like my lips are obviously not that big when I smile, so I could take it down a notch, even though my style has big lips. Probably like meet it in the middle. Meet me in the middle. Okay. I didn't make my smile open, but this is just like messy sketch based off me. Messy sketch. Anything you don't like, you can always change it in the line art. You can always change it in the line art. This is just get the ideas on the paper, honey. Okie doke. The jacket, we're just gonna create shapes. It does not matter. Look how cute. Oh my gosh. I'm having so much fun. I didn't think I'd have this much fun making a messy portrait. And then you take away the second layer. I do want to show myself. I'm sorry about my hand, by the way. I lotioned my hands, but they're just not that nice, and I hurt my thumb the other day. Just like a small cut, but it looks kind of gross, so I covered it up. Okay, there's one way we can create our thing. And I think if I finished this, I would just create like a circle back here, like a circle behind her. Oh my gosh. Also, holding down something takes like a color. It's the color tool. Takes the color from it. It's so fun. If you didn't know that, now you do. Like I said, I learned everything pretty slow. You can always color the sketch so you can see more what it looked like. I'm gonna lighten my skin because that's not always accurate. Even though in this picture, my skin is more toned than usual. Maybe it's because I was outside in the sun. Mom's a ginger, so my skin's very red. My money piece. So fun to say. Money dance. Ooh. It needs tone, but y'all, it's whatever. My money piece needs toned. It's a light blonde. Hope I'm not too close to the camera. Like, sometimes the color corrector tool, when you're taking from an actual photo and not like a drawing, like if you do a draw this in your style, you can take... If you do a draw this in your style, you can obviously use the tool to take the color from the image. I'm so sorry. I've never like, oh my gosh. I look like a Bratz doll. I love it. Bratz doll dance. Bratz doll dance. My eyes are... Okay, so I've never like talked and drew before, so it's kind of hard to get used to. I look like a Bratz doll and I love it. My eyes are green, by the way. When you do a cartoony style, like it does not have to be 100% accurate. Besides, like, you know, trying to make your anatomy trying to make your anatomy kind of accurate is nice, but you can obviously exaggerate a lot of things. Like I can make my eyes really bright when they're not that bright. Like they're green, but they're dark green. But it kind of adds to the drawing. Make that pink. Oh my gosh, we're having so much fun. Make this blue. And this is basically just a rough sketch of what it kind of looks like. You can go further and line art everything. But we don't got time for that today. But that was one way we can do this. Okie doke. Another way is we can use this to be more accurate. We're gonna lower the opacity just a little bit. And we're gonna come back with a darker color. I usually use like a dark red, and if I need to turn it black, I will with the hue saturation tool. Well, my drawing, I always can. So with this blown up, we can just get all the details. There's two ways to do this. You can just do circles. You can just add all the shapes. There's one way to do this. I mean, there's two ways to do this. And this is one way where you just outline all the shapes. You know, you do a little outline. And that's just so you know where everything goes. And then there's another way. And then there's this other way where you get all the details. Maybe if you're doing like a study. Oh, let me try. my gosh, every time you use yourself, it's like, excuse me. You just notice everything that you don't like about yourself. Dimples, dimples, laugh line, nose. Like I said, this doesn't have to be perfect. Unless you're like going for perfect, then, you know, you can draw every single detail. I would probably do this with men just because I cannot draw men that well. I'm very used to drawing women, but if you're not used to drawing people in general, I can understand why you use this technique a lot to like understand where everything goes. Boo doo doo doo. I have a heart-shaped face when I smile. I have a more of an oval face when I'm not smiling. I really do like my cartoony style. It's so fun. This is like work. I'm not trying to be perfect right now. I think one thing that really holds a lot of artists back is trying to be perfect. Like, we don't got time for that. Okay. Oh my goodness. If I had done this more seriously, maybe I wouldn't look like I am. Help me. So there's that way to do that, and then you can go full into detail and not need to do anything but color. But if I were to do this and I was trying to change, I would lower the opacity, draw a little, maybe a guideline, and maybe exaggerate some features. Hold on. God, my pen. Ew. You can exaggerate some features. Like, if you like putting big eyes in your style, just make those bigger. And you can go back to this, obviously, if you need more reference help. My lips look like that. My lips look so small. Oh well, I don't think big lips would look that good on my face. But I usually do add something like this, but in the final drawing, it's more of lipstick. And then with your face, you're just gonna outline it, and you're probably gonna shorten it because, you know, not everything looks good in art form. And then when I'm doing this, I usually, when I do this, I usually make sure that the eyes and the nose are close enough together where it doesn't look strange. And I usually enhance the mouth. Oh God. And this is the final sketch. And usually I would just go in and start doing line art, or I would make sure all my lines are like, make sure I know where everything's going. Like that's going there. This will probably go off to here. I've been doing this so long where I could make this into line art like without a problem. And then I would bring it more to life with color. And we're gonna shrink this back down so we can see what it looks like. Oh, not this. Wrong thing. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna shrink her back down. And okay. Now that we can look at her again, we can add more lashes because it looks like my lashes are pretty full there. We can, I almost forgot my dimples. I always do that. Shrink these down so we can compare. Oh, my guideline. I forgot that was there. I forgot it was there. Ew, the worst one. This is just... Ew. Okay, so we have my picture. The first one where I just sketched based on my cutesy style. The one where we went over the photo with basic shapes. So circle, hairlines, whatever. The one where we went into detail. The one where we used the detailed outline to make it more in a style. Very fun. So there is an example. If anybody wants to screenshot, go ahead. Point this to this. Boop, boop. Okay. Merge these down. Now we're going to base it off somebody else. Let's do Kate. Why isn't it working? Okay. Okay, this is from Bridgerton season 2. I loved it. I love the slow burn. I love the slow burn. Okie doke. So we're gonna base it on her. Like I said, first we're just gonna go into a sketch. Circle. It can be perfect if you want. You just hold it down on Procreate. Oh, what am I doing? Guidelines, of course. And since hers is tilted, we're gonna tilt ours. Da-da-da. I don't know what style I'm gonna use. This is just a sketch, obviously. Sometimes I will sketch in a smaller pen size because like details, but I'm just gonna use the big one today. I really like this sketch pen, especially for eyes. I don't know why, I just love it. Okie doke. Give her nice eyebrows. I love her so much. Her character was so great, and I finally started liking Anthony as well. I highly recommend it. The first season I thought was boring, but second season, I loved it. There's definitely a slow romance. Like I said, Make a circle, hold it down, perfect circle.
All I wanna do is be with you, always be the light, things on you, star, sun, ocean, like things always there, whoa, uh-oh, uh-oh, like things always there, my love, my star, my moon, I will be there, uh-oh, 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 I'll be there for you.
What's her earrings look like? It doesn't really matter in the sketch, but I love earrings.
Is for you, baby, that is all I wanna do. Everything I know is for you, baby, those are for you, babe. Everything I do is for you, baby, that is all I wanna do. Everything I know is for you, baby, those are for you, babe. You know it still hurts a little bit, but not that much. 'Cause if you want somebody else, who am I to judge? I've been thinking about you all the time, but that's alright. I'm starting to get used to it, think I'll survive. I met you in the summer, when you left it was cold. Said we loved one another, guess that we're wrong. I met you in the summer, our love was out of control. I've been going crazy without you, I'm so alone. I met you in the couldn't really make you stay, so what to do? I'm just staring at my walls and talking to myself now and then. I'll try to laugh, but I'll cry a bit as well. I was never any good at being away from you. I met you in the summer, when you left it was cold. Said we loved one another, guess that we were wrong. I met you in the summer, our love was out of control.
Cute. Okay. Now we are going to enlarge this, which I can always do fit to canvas. I don't know why I wasn't doing that. Okay. We can always fit to canvas, which is click this, fit to canvas. And let's go back in there. We can do the basic lines. I never do this. I never do the basic lines where you just put the eyeballs and the nose, which some people must do this. Some people do this. I don't really do this personally, where they just like box in all these shapes or whatever. They box in all the shapes or whatever. Okay. Oh no, Kate, what happened? Help. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. And they build from there. Y'all let me know how that goes. I think mostly doing something like this probably helps if you are creating a whole new character, or you just use this. Maybe it helps with your like reference. Hold on. Maybe it helps you know where everything goes better.
Think about me one more time before you go. Someday you'll know.
I mean, I guess this does work. This does work, obviously, if people are doing it. I just never do it because maybe I just hate how the sketch looks at first, but it's actually pretty helpful.
Someday you'll know. You know what I'm going to to say. I've been feeling this way for far too long.
You could do a clean sketch, or you could just go into line art. Usually these days I just jump into line art after my first sketch. Okie doke. Okay, so we got this. We built this from this. Wow, okay, that works. Now let's go back to this layer. I never name my layers. Some people do. I usually don't unless I have a billion. Okie doke. Now we're gonna do the thing where now we're gonna go in and do the little details. Probably gonna make them smaller. Okay, so we got her little nostrils. Little nostrils. Oh my goodness, I hate it. I hate doing this. This is good for studying for sure.
Took me away from all of my fears. Kept me away from all.
She has such a beautiful face. Girl is killing it.
Kept me away from all of my tears. Now you're gone.
I literally don't know what her earrings are. I think they're in the shape of a flower or something. Oh, it's literally this. Okay. I don't know if that's like a feather. I'm just not gonna draw that because I'm not sure.
I can see clearly now. I'm in love. Think about me one more time before you sorry. I'm in love. Took me away from all of my fears. I'm in love. Kept me away from all of my tears. I'm in
I'm doing it more exact so you guys can see exactly how some people will do this. I mean, I think it's great for studying. I don't have my glasses on, so sorry about that. I'm just gonna add where the shadow is. This is shadowed. I'm gonna add where the shadow is just by doing this. Well, where the light is. I'm adding where the light is, just so I know where it is. Let me zoom in on her ear. Dun, dun, dun. This is definitely not perfect, as some people will go. Some people will just create art that is like this. Hold on. That is like that, and they color it or they paint it, which I think is great. I understand why people will outline it like this when they're painting. Good enough. Look how beautiful. She's so beautiful. Let me add her pupils. Let me add her pupils. Dun, dun, dun. And her eyelashes. Duh. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Some things I couldn't see because the opacity was too down. Look how beautiful. Oh my goodness. Me just calling Kate beautiful this whole time. I love it. Oh, I almost forgot her necklace. Okay, we're just... fine. We're doing the details, so I'm gonna go over this.
Cause you're right, I've been starving and now I don't know what to
It's gorgeous. I really do want to draw some Bridgerton fan art of the sisters and the couple. Okay, so there we have that. And if you're a painter, you could just start painting over this. I personally don't actually paint. Look at this. It just, okay. So a lot of painters will just start painting over this and start rendering it right away. I'm not a painter. I'm more of a cartoonist myself. Oh, I would probably make it my own. Let me go in here. Okay. I'm gonna use Stabilized Clean, I guess. Oh goodness, maybe not. Not for this. I'd probably just go in. I don't really like that. Okay. I'd probably start making it my own. I'd probably add guidelines, the whole 9 yards. I'd probably do a sketch over the sketch if I was trying to make it my own.
You start me up like no one has ever could. You fuel my fire. Well, all the odds we end up loving it, spending every minute together. I found it quite hard, quite lovely. You start me up like no one has ever could. You fuel my fire. Took a bite, and now I need more. I don't know how to make this right. 'Cause you're right, yeah, you're right. We are going too fast, but no, I don't know how to stop. But I've been feeling like you're pretty easy to like. When your body is closer to mine, you got me feeling like there's no one other than you.
The point is not to copy the sketch we already did. It's to make it more in your style.
You feel my fire, fire, fire. You feel my fire, fire, fire. You feel my fire, fire, fire. You feel my fire. Let's keep this fire alive. Let's keep this fire alive. You start me up like no one has ever could.
I don't mean to make her jaw not squared. It's just I don't know how to make it look good in my style. I'm sure some of you out there could do that very well. But she looks kind of ridiculous. Why are my other sketches so much better than this one? Ah.
You feel my fire. Well, all the odds we end up loving it, spending every minute together. I found it quite hard, quite lovely. You start me up like no one has ever could. You feel my fire, fire. Let's keep this fire alive. Fire. Let's keep this fire alive. Fire, fire. Fire, fire. Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind. All the smoke is in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby. You got my attention. So you were saying, oh no, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we live in.
And put them all side by side. Super fun. Where's the first one I did? There she is. Okay. So we have my first attempt, which was just a basic sketch in my style. Then we had the breakdown, where we just go over this picture and we break the shapes down. Then we had the next sketch, which we drew over the breakdown to get basic shapes in your own drawing. And then we had this over here. where we detailed all of her. Then we had the fourth sketch, which is very detailed, where we just go in and we trace all the details. And then we had the fifth, where we make it our own by emphasizing what we like about our own style onto her. First study and second study. Very fun. These were very fun to do. I love to do more of these. This video is already, oh my goodness, 50 minutes long that I'm gonna have to condense and edit. So I'm gonna leave you on this. Thanks for watching my chicken scratch.
Would you stay till the morning light?